just wake up and he texts you, you get a text, you get a call that, Charlie, I can't do this anymore, without knowing what you've done. And most breakups are always like that. You just wake up one morning and it's off. Ask yourself, why did the relationship end? Are you not good enough? Did you do something? Just ask yourself. You need to ask yourself and don't always put blames on one person, right? Hello guys, hi lovelies. It's another wonderful day in Vibes in 5. I'm here to give you a simple, loving and wonderful topic. And what is the topic? Some simple questions to ask yourself after a breakup. Yes, when you break up, you need to ask yourself. I know you do. Some do, some don't do. But you always have to ask yourself, what happened? What transpired? What caused it? So we are here to talk on some steps or some questions you really need to ask yourself, right? Firstly, we ask, why did the relationship end? Why did it end? Maybe you caught, no, this one you can't just, if you catch him with a girl, that one you already have the reason. But maybe you just wake up and he texts you, you get a text, you get a call that, Charlie, I can't do this anymore, without knowing what you've done. And most breakups are always like that. You just wake up one morning and it's off. Ask yourself, why did the relationship end? Are you not good enough? Did you do something? Just ask yourself. You need to ask yourself and don't always put blames on one person, right? Secondly, you ask yourself, you say, am I better off without this person? Or you need to work on yourself? Or, you ask yourself, am I better off without this person in my life? Let's say when he was in your life, you had some little issues, some problems, you were not comfortable, and now that he's gone, are you okay with it? Like, now that he's gone, you are much more better. I can relate to it. I've been in a relationship that when we went our separate ways, I feel more better, I feel more secure, I feel more okay. Maybe your case might be different. Maybe he's actually your partner and he's helping to groom you. You get it? But in my case, it wasn't that. We just didn't fit. Two captains cannot be in the same ship, so we had to opt. But you need to ask yourself if you are better off without this person in your life. Thirdly, what parts of your personality do you need to work on? You have to also think about it. Like I said, it might not always be the other person, but sometimes you are always the problem. So you ask yourself, what should you work on? Is it your character? Your sense of humor? Like, find out your problem. Let's just know what it is. What made you guys opt out? What caused the separation? You need to find out whether you have to work on yourself or not. Because if you don't work on yourself, you keep on breaking up over and over and over again in other relationships. My next point, I would say, what did I do that contributed to these problems? Maybe if he was always complaining about a particular thing, you could have just avoided the thing, okay? You could have had some measures to go to avoid what caused the breakup. Your contribution that caused the breakup, you get it? You should have learned a lot from each other. You should have communicated to each other that, yo, this is what's going on, you get it? At least, I think you could have prevented it. Yes, you could have. My next point is, was there anything I could have done differently to prevent the breakup? Yeah, maybe there could have been something. Maybe you could have begged a little, or you could have spoken with him more. try to convince him that you will change or anything. Yes, you could have. But if it's a toxic one, don't even try it. Yes, don't try to do something differently to stop it, because toxic relationships are not cool. So at least you could have told your partner, babe, this thing that is going on, I'm not cool with it. Communicate. Yeah, that's just the thing. You should have found out what's up before you break up. You don't just get up and break up like that. These are the questions you should ask yourself after you break up. Find out what happened, what actually caused it, what was my contribution in this breakup. And my fourth point, I would say, what have I learned from this experience? Like I said, for me, there's peace, there's freedom, there's I can do whatever I want to do. There's nothing like restriction. You get it? When you are with someone who is hindering you from a lot of things, doesn't want, is too insecure about you. You get it? Doesn't want you to go out there to make means and ends for yourself. You always would have bad experience. But if you are with someone who will explore you, let you go out there and achieve your dreams, you don't have a problem. But you have to do what? Learn from this experience, so that in your next relationship, mistakes that happen in the one you broke out of will not repeat itself in your new relationship. Yeah, it wouldn't. So you have to learn from the experience. Don't just break up and dog it somewhere and move to the same type and caliber of a person. You will still get the same breakup. So my last point, I would say, how has this experience made you? Or how has it made me? Has it made you stronger? You get it? So how this experience has made me strong? For instance, me. It has made me more strong. It has made me more outgoing. Now I relate with people. Initially, I was being restricted. I can't talk to guys. I can't keep male friends. But now there's freedom. It has made me more tougher and stronger, because the shege you've seen in this relationship is no more the shege you are seeing in your current relationship. So guys, there are lots of points we can tackle, but these are few I want us to think about, because they are really happening every day in our lives. There's always breakup, day in, day out. Broken heart. Yesterday I watched a video. There's normal pranks they do online, and you mention the name of your boyfriend. So you give your girlfriend's number and they'll call, hey, and ask, what's the name of your boyfriend, blah, blah. Oh, one lady mentioned someone else and the guy collapsed there. You get it? This serious breaking heart. It's not cool. So please, let's always think about this point. Let's always think about why we broke up. Let's ask ourselves if we are better off without the person. What part of your personality do you need to change if the fault is from you? And then what were some of the problems that led to your breakup? Yes, if it's you or it's him or his friends, try to think about it. What did you do to contribute to this problem? Was there anything you could have done to prevent it differently from breaking up? Yes. And my next point, I said, what you have learned from your experience, or this experience, your breakup experience, what you've learned, and think about how the experience has made you strong or tougher. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching Vibes in 5. And we are here to always serve you over and over again. Thank you. Peace.